Welcome back. And now moving on, women represent about 50% of the population in most countries, yet their absence in the decision-making and leadership positions is a growing concern. As the countdown to the August polls continues, we take a look at the looming shakeup in the male-dominated political scene, with a record number of women candidates lining up to face it off with their male counterparts. The move is seen as a determination to end the decades-long season of marginalization, discrimination and exclusion of women in leadership. The 2022 general election has morphed into a litmus test of the inclusion of women in key leadership positions. Unlike the 2013 and the 2017 general elections, a record number of women have been cleared to vie for what is regarded as the second most powerful political office in the land after the presidency, the governor's seat. This raises the possibilities of more counties having more women leaders. But what does vying for such an elective seat in a society where patriarchy dominates the political space entail? Meet Mwende Gatabaki. She is an aspiring governor of the second largest county in Kenya, Kiambu County. It's a race that is pitting her against male political heavyweights, including the incumbent governor, James Nyoro, two-term Kiambu Senator Kimani Wamatangi, former county boss William Kabogo, Gatundu South Member of Parliament Moses Kuria, and Thika Town Member of Parliament Patrick Wainaina alias Wajango. Despite the obvious looming political showdown, she remains optimistic about her quest.
They need to give us a chance, the two women, and we compete. You know, I'm not worried about competition. Competition is good, but the men need to step down because they have failed.
Threats, intimidation and insecurity are her biggest concerns.
You'll find someone, they're talking to me and they're touching me, like here, you know, my shoulders, and I'm saying, you know, I have to take their hand nicely and tell them, by the way, I'm listening, you know. They never do that with men. Even when there is a bit of, you know, a shouting match and etc., they will never come close to the man. But to the woman, they will be talking right here, you know, next to your eyes, right here. They can even be spitting on your face, you know, that kind of thing. So security, and if we could be provided security as women.
Inspired by her desire to implement what she says is her transformative agenda, Mwende challenges aspiring women leaders to be assertive.
So the first core pillar and my priority right now is the social pillar. And here, social pillar is about people. It's about homes. It's about rebuilding our social fabric. The second one is the economic pillar. The economic pillar is about creating opportunities, creating jobs. The third pillar is what I would call water, sanitation, and environment.
Mwende is among the growing list of women who, by example, are sustaining the country's fight for freedom. Freedom from the economic and socio-cultural barriers to the inclusion of women in leadership.
Right now, we only have three women governors. There is Anne Waiguru, there is Charity Ngilu, and there is the governor for Nairobi County. 3 women. 3 out of 47, really, truly, is it's totally not acceptable. You know, in a country where women are actually more than men.
A report by the National Democratic Institute and the Federation of Women Lawyers in Kenya, which sought to review the performance of women in the 2017 general election, revealed that women now hold 172 of the 1,883 elective seats, a clear indication of the existing inequality in leadership, even after the introduction of the electoral gender quota system domiciled in the 2010 Constitution, whose intent was to increase women's participation in politics.
But I'll be calling even on some of our sisters, when they get to Parliament, it is their responsibility to also push for this sincerely. Because we've also seen stories where we are told in this debate, if women were in New York. We've heard all manner of things. However, I don't want us to go there. I am not very good in dealing with negative issues. I like being positive. What has not happened has not happened. We are here celebrating a woman Chief Justice, right?
Martha Wangari Karua.
According to Mwiu, the impact of the recent appointment of a female presidential running mate is a sign that a new dawn is beckoning.
We don't want to miss the excitement of a woman deputy president also, because that makes us feel 50-50 right now. That alone has been the game changer. You've seen governors, including Kina Mutula, young people, Kina Kuria, everybody's going for a woman. It cannot be better than that. If you didn't pick a woman, sorry, this game is going the other side.
And what is her strategy of preserving the gains made in the progressive journey of women inclusion in leadership?
They need to be governors. They want to be deputy governors. But can we women of Kenya lead with very high integrity so that the future will judge us very fairly? Can we walk values which are worth a Kenyan woman?
As the countdown to the August polls continues, a major shakeup is indeed looming in a political landscape that has been predominantly male, with women candidates determined to secure a seat at the decision-making table.